The Carolina Panthers could be getting a key player back from injured reserve soon and very soon. Let's talk about it. So after 5 weeks on the IR, Dave Canales has announced that wide receiver Jalen Coker will be opening up his 21-day window to return to play from injured reserve. Now, if you remember, Jalen Coker hurt his quad muscle just 24 hours after the Panthers traded Adam Thielen. This was a death shot to the depth of their wide receiver room. Jalen Coker was an undrafted free agent out of Holy Cross last year that really shocked a lot of people as he put up a pretty respectable numbers coming out of college. Him and Bryce Young seemed to have some good chemistry down the stretch then, and also flashed it in the preseason game as they hooked up on the scramble drill for a touchdown. He was looked to be the replacement for Adam Thielen and really had them feeling good about making the move. So him going on injured reserve for the first 5 weeks was really tough. We've seen this passing game for the Panthers really struggle most of the year, and so getting Jalen Coker back will only do big things to take some pressure off of Tetairoa McMillan, who is clearly the wide receiver one right now. I think it'll be a breath of fresh air to finally get the ideal wide receiver group youth movement that the Panthers thought they were getting when they had T-Mac, XL, and Jalen Coker. The only real question is, what does his wide receiver depth chart look like once Jalen Coker returns? We saw rookie 6th-round draft pick Jimmy Horn make his season debut this year. He was used as a gadget guy on end rounds and going in motion. He also had a clutch 4th down reception in the game-winning drive, and I expect him to fully be active from here on out. But with other guys like Bryson Tremaine and Hunter Renfrow available on the roster as well, things seem kind of crowded in that room once you add a Jalen Coker. Some people are wondering, does Jalen Coker come off the bench behind Jimmy Horn Jr.? I think this is a good problem to have, and we'll cross this bridge when we get to it, but I think the contrasting styles of Coker and Jimmy Horn Jr. are so different that you have to play both. Jalen Coker is a big body guy who's a savvy slot receiver who they thought that would be, of course, the similar type of guy to it, Adam Thielen, when they got rid of Adam Thielen. Jimmy Horn Jr. is still learning the position. He's a lot smaller, but he's fast, has that speed element to really stretch the field for this offense that really helped open up some things underneath for them during the game against the Miami Dolphins. I think everybody wants things to be so cut and dry about who's where on the pecking order, but I just think the way that the Panthers deployed their receiving core, you'll get a taste of a little bit of everybody because Jalen Coker has made it to a point where you can't ignore his skill set. Yes, his availability is a question, but when he's on the field, this guy shows up, he's consistent, and he makes plays. I'm glad I ain't got to make the tough decision myself, but we're going to see how things play out.